From a biblical perspective, the idea of putting salt in your shoes could symbolize seeking God's guidance, preservation, and blessing in one's journey. While the Bible does not directly reference putting salt in shoes, it frequently uses salt as a symbol of covenant, preservation, and spiritual vitality. Here's how this could be illustrated in a way that aligns with biblical principles. 1. Salt as a covenant with God. Biblical reference: do not leave the salt of the covenant of your God out of your grain offerings. Add salt to all your offerings. Leviticus 2 verse 13. Illustration: just as salt in sacrifices symbolized a lasting covenant with God, putting salt in your shoes could be seen as inviting God's covenant blessings to guide and preserve your path. 2. Salt as preservation and protection. Biblical reference: salt was used to preserve food, protecting it from decay. Jesus calls his followers the salt of the earth in Matthew 5 verse 13. Illustration: adding salt to your shoes could symbolize asking God to preserve your spiritual journey and protect your steps from harmful influences. 3. Walking in holiness. Biblical reference: how beautiful are the feet of those who bring good news. Romans 10 verse 15. Illustration: placing salt in shoes can represent a desire for one's steps to carry the purity, preservation, and blessings of God, walking in holiness and purpose. 4. Faith and dedication. Biblical reference: commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. Proverbs 16 verse 3. Illustration: placing salt in your shoes can serve as a symbolic act of faith, dedicating your journey and outcomes to God's will. 5. Stepping into God's promises. Biblical reference: every place that the sole of your foot will tread upon I have given to you. Joshua 1 verse 3. Illustration: the act could symbolize stepping forward in faith, trusting in God's provision and promises. In conclusion, while putting salt in shoes is not a literal biblical practice, it can serve as a meaningful symbol of preserving one's spiritual journey, seeking God's covenant blessings, and walking in faith and purpose. It aligns with themes of purification, protection, and dedication found throughout Scripture.